Luis Scola，要命
！T Mac 不会投3分的 T Mac，
干，你等下就知道什么叫不会投3分的 teammate 了，哈哈哈。啊！
Welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Welcome everyone. Courtside
哇，
with
跳球都
two
跳输啊，
ex-NBA
天的了，好
stars,
强啊
Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks facing the Houston Rockets. Pass to Nowitzki. Fires from the wing.
诺维斯
And
基
he hits the jump shot.
That's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
To the middle. Here's Scola.
靠，为什么没带到？
Luis Scola， 阿根廷大叔。
Right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Marion.
呀，有本事你用下面人打爆我啊！干！
5 to shoot. 4-3.
我
Always
操
a！nice way to
到
start.
底是啥
Makes his
小？
first one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
阿森，我来啦！
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Scola. Oh,
Luis
makes it.
Scola，
只有 Scola 欺负弱小。
Value of the three-pointer, but
我还没拿姚明欺负你基德嘞，干你他妈的！我只拿 Scola 出来而已，写考。
Jacks up a 3.
干你投那么多3分球干嘛？
Another 3.
这又不是大3分时代的
You
产
gotta try
物
to。scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off.
我改变这边的那个打球文化，
Three-point shooters in the league.
好不好？
好，
Yow, good.
要
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart
Yao Ming.
basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Nowitzki.
犯规 Scola，
And the Rockets making a change here.
先把 Scola 弄下去。
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Kidd. 6 to shoot. Dallas
Nowitzki
needs to
不
get
动
off a shot. Here's Nowitzki.
嘿，
啊，诺斯基
It's stolen.
不会上吧？
Yao. And they pick up 2.
要
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
进攻犯规吧，大哥
Here's。Kidd. Pass to Marion.
下面人不敢投
And
哦
here's，Stevenson.
射手哎，射手嘞！
Here's Nowitzki. From outside.
哇，放枪！
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good.
小 Mary 又不会投外线，
敢他
他会投
当初
3分？吗？
他会好不好？写考啊！
他会3分啊！
Yao. Good.
姚明欺负弱小。
哈哈，赖子，下去吧。
Good execution. They're
哎，
getting
东哥
some
还打篮
short
球
range
哦。
looks here.
Pass to Nowitzki. From the top of
哎呦，
the
干，都是
key.
一好准啊！不愧是我
I
偶像。
love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Inside. Here's Scola.
对呀，
没篮板怎么这样？
我诺维斯
Convert
基
against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests.
哎，
That's
这
just
跟我
enough.
开玩笑。
Here's Marion. No made baskets yet.
金鸡独立。
Missing.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
哎，
回家回家，
Whistle on the way
姚明不会罚球，
up, so he'll be
回家回家
heading。the line for a
你在好胡烂，姚明不会
I
罚
don't
球。
mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
干！
That one's off. All right, the Rockets making a switch here.
谁说姚明不会罚球？操！
12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Kidd. Got it off in time.
哇靠
And still a close game
，Nowitzki，
as the first quarter comes to a close. Mavericks ahead.
太扯了吧！
And the second quarter is
都给他打就好啦。
那威士
a close
忌，
game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter.
Steve
Let's
Novak，
quickly break down the game we've
我
seen
找到
from the
Steve
Mavericks.
Novak 了。好诶，
Well, it's simple. I mean, they
有人
started
听到
off
冲啊！
strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed
Eh,
to do.
Steve
and how to
Novak.
stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Pass to Novak. Drains
诺
the
维要
triple.
破的，
Novak's got himself on the board with a
Steve
three there.
Novak，
He's going to punish you if you leave him
Bro.
open. He's more than willing to take the
电
open
他，
three
电那个
when
老
he's
辣
got
鸡
it.
的。
Here's Kidd.
决胜 Kid，
Kept alive.
我冲补给他一个
To
火
the
锅。
left wing. Here's Stevenson. Drops in the three. Stevenson's got 9 points.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink. the
弟妹可不会投三分啊！
Brady, good.
是你不会用
These
在那
teams
边
are。finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Pass to Marion. Back to Stevenson. Here's Nowitzki. Over Hayes. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Now here's Hayes. Let's go with a
够
three.
啦，
去，
也够啦，都会投三分啊。
哪有？这是 Steve Novak，
This game has been
Oh.
like a seesaw.
靠北
Both teams
妈
going
是
back
勾
and
啦
forth
嘞
at one another.
Yeah,
你跟我
everybody
长发
trying
飘
to
逸
get
的。
away from one another, and the threats are
有没有
keeping
看
them
过
close.
NBA
This
啊
has been highly competitive.
Back to Stevenson. The three. Misses that one. 3 for 4 from the floor.
哎，
Great
到底冲他
job
小
of，closing the space
弟妹
and
给他
getting
冲他
a
小
hand
啊
up.，
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
比手指喽，用木桶波震到。
Here's Nowitzki.
我靠，我
And
靠，
a
这
spin
傻
basket.
小，
Now 5
无解啊
comfortable out
太
there.
无解了吧！
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Oh man, that is just easy for him out there at his size with that kind of touch. That is money.
The Mavericks trailing. Here's the three.
哇
Gets，the trifecta.
大空档，
12 points for him. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
改掉，对，挪威
电都
斯，
去干啊！这么丢脸啊！弟妹可，弟妹可在冲他小。
好了，
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second.
哎呀，
Here's Kidd. No points yet. Pass to Nowitzki.
挪威斯基三篮，
Out here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him and appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
The
你宝
Mavericks
贝又怎
leading.
么了？
Outside Stevenson. From behind the arc. And the Mavericks, another three.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
吧，
Brady, good.
He just brings a
这才
great
对嘛
feel for the game at the offensive end.
To the left side wing.
张妹妹，你不敢投？
Pass to Nowitzki. Shot clock at 5.
哎，怎么会这样？
Here's Marion.
你不敢投？
Trying
不行，能不能投？
Here's Stevenson. Knocks down. the
干的
triple.
太扯了吧！
Stevenson's got 18 points in the game.
He's having a remarkable first half.
Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy.
被我守住了哈。
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Mavericks on top, up 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And now the Mavs on the run. Stevenson's shot is good. Stevenson's got 20.
不给我姚明上场机会
Oh,
啊！
that's
操！
impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Timeout called. Houston.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Substitution on the court.
The Rockets trail. Pass to Yao. Here's Alston. No points so far. Here's Battier. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, deflected.
又想欺负人。
And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And here's Butler. Pass to Nowitzki.
成功啦！巴蒂守住了，守住了。两个防守专家。
Here's Yao. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the
靠，
bucket.
大吃小。
Yao's got 9 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Stevenson on the wing. Takes the 3. They get it back. Pass to Nowitzki. Outside Butler. Out to the wing. Shoots a fadeaway. It's rebounded by Houston. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Down low. Here's Scola.
对
And
过
that one stuffed right
了。
through.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get
想
your
太多了吧
coach's attention, and that
够了
draws the，
冲
coaching
啊！
staff.
哎，有人提到。
Boy, that foul looked intentional.
Got
Not
it.
exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And he was camped in the lane
Oh.
there. He gets
Nice,
3 seconds.
baby.
姚明，
姚
哇
明
，you
nice baby，
doing？
姚明。
Turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't
姚
come
明，
down
哇
to
，you
the
doing？
last possession. You'll remember that one.
Timeout called. Houston. And as we head into this
妈的，
break,
姚
the
明
players have an，
妈
opportunity to
的，
replenish
走
their
路走这
energy
么
with
慢，操
Gatorade！as
回
they
家睡觉
prepare
吧
to
你
go。into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
我们 combo，
And so it's Dallas with it.
哇，JJ Barea 都上了。
Left side Barea. Up and over Brooks.
篮板球
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And Brooks has got the ball here for Houston. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. And Jackson, here we go. Pass to Landry. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Here's Nowitzki.
让他投，
It's rebounded
他
by
没那么
Houston.
准。3分钟没得分啊！
Jackson surveying the D.
得分荒了啊！
Pass to Mutombo. And he
Mutombo.
takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the
打
Rockets
内
lead
线呐、
by 4.
这个时代的人还是打内线呐、
Here's Terry. To win the drought.
哇，又进了！
Nails it from beyond the arc. Terry's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
看他会冲他脚啊！
Novak 在里面站太久了 ，Novak。
哦，会不会打球啊？
Outside Barea. Pass to Terry. From the arc.
Oh.
The shot won't fall. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Rockets on top.
会不会打篮球啊？他们？
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4.
Luis Scola 要上场啦！
The Mavericks trailing. Right side Barea. Outside Stevenson. Pass to Terry. Now here's Barea. Here's Terry. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Nowitzki. Fades away.
啊，太准了
Hits
吧！
again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
那威士忌。
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Scola. Out left to the wing.
哇
That one rolls
靠！
around and rims out. Here's Dallas now. They lead by 1. Wing shot on the way. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game.
Got
He's
that.
only missed 4 so far.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Team foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
D-Mac
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. Stevenson on the wing. Pass to Terry. Now Stevenson. Misses the layup.
我锅啊，我刚才没出手
It's
啊。
going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play
Uh.
high level offensively.
This is
That
the very
is
definition of
true.
a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Back to Barea. To the wing on the left. Fires the 3.
守住了，篮板球姚明，
Stevenson, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother me.
Pass to Alston. Out to the wing.
错位错位，
To the inside.
我
Slam! Dunk to finish it
姚
off.
明，
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Now Barea. Here's
哇
Stevenson.
干，
Again.
Hey!
Mavericks.
赚到，
哎，
Good
冲
looks
啊
on the
各
floor,
位
but！he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident though, because
路易斯够
everyone
了
knows he，
哎
can
呦
hit those
有
shots.，
Unloads.
救命啊，北军强啊！
Over 2.5 minutes.
Luis
in the books here in the
Scola.
fourth.
你的失误完蛋了，
Side Barea.
不能再失误了你。
pass to Terry. Here's Stevenson.
哇，硬头，机会来
Oh,
了
he。can't stop the run as that
没
misses.
没救没救。
Here's Alston. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on J.J. Barea.
Team foul.
司机来了也救不了你啦
To。check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball. Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice
我
work
靠，
at
真
the
的
line.
假的？
And he sinks it.
他妈你
And
鸡妹壳
now
哦
they trail by just 4.
！JJ 不利
That's
呀
a！clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
And an
干，不要这样
intentional
子好不
foul
好
right there.？
Second personal foul.
我是狗啊！
Third team foul. At the line for
He
your
hits the first one.
你以为高拉不会罚球吗？他是可以射3分的男人啊！
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line.
我是狗
And
啊！
it's a 6-point ball
路
game.
易斯高拉，最终你还是被我的3巨头打爆了。
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
我靠，这么准呐、啊！
Deshaun Stevenson.
Money. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Personal foul.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Rafer Alston.
He gets the first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he
哦，
drops
干，
them
你
both.
这样子罚球压力好大哦！我操！
Great job at the line, and it's now a two-possession game.
35 seconds left in the fourth.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too
Man up, man up.
late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Pass to Barea.
没了没了
And the 3 off target.
啊！
And
Ah.
it's Houston's ball.
It'll be a turnover.
They're on a 14
Ah.
to 6 run.
可以可以可以。
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing
然后
to do
你还知道要用暂停
with
啊
that turnover.
And Dallas calls time here. They're behind by 5. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what's your take?
干没体力
No
了。
doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
And
抓到
it's
干嘛？这干嘛啦？
抓到，给我抓到了，他妈的，还跑嘞！
Fifth team foul.
good on the first.
At the line for
And
two.
that increases the lead to 6.
笑死了。
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 7-point game. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Stevenson. The 3 is up. Mutombo with the rebound.
完了，后面直接没手感，熄火。
Here's Novak. Off on that one. And so it's Houston winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the final
后面我
second.
怎么没有投传给 Nowitzki 嘞？啊，
对啊，我也不知道你在干嘛，你一直传给3分线外的射
Sending
手
those
啊。
fans home happy.
伊麦克，要命，路易斯高拉。哦，这3个人加起来得了34分啊！
结束，拜。
来。